Michigan State University is one of the top 100 universities in the world and offers hundreds of research opportunities for undergraduate students.
MSU is renowned nationally for its support for undergraduate researchers with programs, funding, and services to assist students across the colleges.
Undergraduate research is a unique opportunity for students to work with the faculty on their research and scholarship and to learn about a topic in more depth.
Michigan State students are committed to conducting research that seek to answer questions, create solutions, and make a positive difference in their communities and around the world.
The reason I got involved in undergraduate research is I was really intrigued in research at the university.
I know that I was really interested in these topics, and I knew that I was going to pursue somewhat of them in my classes, but undergraduate research allowed me to basically tackle them more in depth than I would have.
When I first began doing research, I just kind of wanted an introduction to it because I didn't really know what it was. I started in mathematics, so I didn't really know how you could do research in math. So for me, it was kind of just discovery.
Well, primarily when I sort of wanted to get into it at first, it was with the knowledge that I wanted to go to grad school. And so I wanted to develop those research skills that would sort of help me once I got there.
So currently we're working on the transcriptional regulation of the insulin receptor gene of Drosophila, which are fruit flies.
So My Brother's Keeper is a social intervention program where we work at middle schoolers from Paul Ropes and Malcolm X Academy in Detroit. We basically try to incorporate hip hop because it's in a language that they're more proficient in. And so instead of Shakespeare, we're studying Nas or Tupac or Biggie, but we're still talking about like thematic elements, literary elements, but just through a different medium.
Currently, one of the projects I'm working on is a spinal curvature study. So previous research cites a 1-to-1 ratio between pelvis rotation and ribcage rotation. What we wanted to see was, is this relative rotation actually accurate? Because no one had previously done this.
It's sort of my own project. I created it and I'm working on it and I'll deliver the results. It's a comparative analysis of generation techniques for 3D models.
One thing that I mainly did was I was one of the main coordinators who are responsible for planning the entire curriculum of the program.
So currently, I'm working on the publication side of this, so working with a grad student and our research professor on writing up all of the findings that we found from the study so that we can publish it in an article.
All of the research that I've been doing, I am presenting it. I always make that a point of any project I'm working on, is that I have the opportunity to do something with the results.
I've also been able to travel to different research institutions during the summers to perform research. So I've been to the Scripps Research Institute in California. I've been to the Dominican Republic to do research. I've stayed in Michigan. It's just been like really phenomenal, the places that research can take you.
Even if you just want to get your degree and go off into the job market, you'll get public speaking skills, time management skills, you'll have the ability to present information in a logical way.
So I've loved undergraduate research, but for me, it really allowed me to take initiative for what I wanted to do with my career.
There's so many opportunities that you, not just outside of resume building and letters of recommendation, but just the personal connections you gain and the networking you gain, and then you just developing as an individual. But just overall, it just enhances everything.
Yeah, so it's like a lot of things you learn in the classroom, you may not understand it fully, you may be confused, and you may say, well, why does this matter? But when you do a research experience, it's like, oh, this is why it matters.
If you want to get more involved with MSU, I think it's a great idea. If you want to build research skills, if you end up wanting to go to graduate school or anything like that, I think it's a great idea to get involved.
Do you want to get involved?
Talk to a professor.
An advisor.
Or you can visit the Undergraduate Research website for more information.